Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Val Moxley. If my eyes look wonky, it's because I did fake eyelashes for the first time. Comment down below on my appearance. How do they look? So, I decided today I would do a story time of the first time I got caught borrowing. Um, it's the first got caught borrowing. If you don't know what borrowing is, it's the 5 finger discount. You forget to pay, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So I guess I should start off by saying I do not promote borrowing. It literally will happen. Like, you will get caught. I promise you, no matter how good. And if you don't get caught, kudos to you. But you either will get addicted. Trust me, it's a good feeling. You can and will get caught. Like, it's a matter of when. And number 3, I just don't condone it. If you have the money, like, just pay for it. Don't. I'm here to tell you what not to do with your life because I know how to mess it up. So yeah. Now on to the story time. So this happened in my, I want to say, freshman year. Yeah, I think it was my freshman year. Yeah, it was. And I had these 2 friends. Let's call them Bella and Kelly. Bella and Kelly. All right, so me and Bella, we had been avidly borrowing for like a year now, maybe a little bit more. And we had just gotten full blown. Like, we were getting so much stuff. And we were and I feel so bad because now I feel like we kind of groomed our friend. What did I name her? Fuck. Kelly. We were into doing it, and we didn't. All right. Okay. But this time Kelly had decided, you know what? She had done it before, but this time she was like, I'm gonna go all in. Not all in, but yeah. And so we hit up the place where we get the most stuff from because it's really easy. It's a big store, whatever. And we got so much shit like usual. Our bags were so freaking full. So full. And so the time before this time, Bella and I had gone to a store that was nearby the store. We had gone oh my god, my head is so scrambled. But Bella and I, the mall shopping trip before this, we had gone to a certain store in that mall, and I got away with the biggest heist of my life. Alright. I walked out and I did not have enough room in my bag to get all the things that I wanted. So I was like, you know what? I got lucky this time, and I tested my luck. So they had already been suspecting these group of guys for finessing, borrowing, and I took advantage of the fact that they were all looking at the security cameras or footage or whatever. That I walked out with about, I want to say maybe 8, maybe 5 shirts stacked in my hands, and I just walked out and walked straight out. Got a bag from a store nearby, and then I just stuffed it, and I went home with everything. I'm not gonna show my shirt, but it was one of the shirts that I'm wearing that I got on that fateful trip. And I'm not gonna show you the shirt because then you'll know what store I got it from. So this time we were gonna walk past it, and my friends have always tried to talk me out of the times that we have gotten caught. But I get clouded with my ego and confidence and greed, and I do it anyways, and I get caught. And this was one of those times. I decided, you know what, fuck it. I want to go in there, and I want to get at least one thing. I should have known when the securities kept, like, the employees kept coming to talk to me. So, I do my thing, and I'm about to walk out, and he was like, and I had, like, this guy was like, so, where did that shirt go that you had in your hand? And I was like, I think I put it over here, because I had something else in my hand, and I put it down. And then he was like, are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure I see it in your bag. And I was like, oh, yeah. And my friends were literally going to go off, but nope, he called them over with him, and he called them over with me, and we went to, like, kind of back into the store, but there was still, like, stuff behind and in front of us. So, like, yeah, we were closer to the back of the store than we were to the front of the store. There you go. And he was like, empty out your bags. And I was like, no, because I was hoping that he was just gonna get me in trouble for the shirt that I had in my bag, and then we were gonna go home, and I was gonna be like, okay, whatever, I got caught. No. He goes, emptying them out, and we emptying them out, and there's just like a gigantic pile of clothes and a bunch of shit in there. Oh my god! And that day, I had gotten the soft glam palette, and this was like my first time ever getting like a palette, and it wasn't even a tester palette, like it was a brand smacking new palette. Oh my god. Don't worry, I got that palette anyways, honey. Don't worry. But I got it at a different time. But oh my god. But I got it, and I had to dump it out. And sorry if you see my phone, like, I just ate something hot. Okay. And he starts giving us a speech. He's like, so was this your guys' first, like, how many times have you done this before? And we were like, our first time. And he looked at the pile and then looked at us. He's like, this was your first time? And you're like, yeah, we just got, like, really confident with it. Like, no, not our first time. And then he goes like, dude, you know, like, you need to fix the workers. Like, they say if we got a third strike, then this entire crew would get fired. And I was like, oh my god, really? I did not know that. Like, well, you did your job. Obviously, those 2 strikes were enough to nip you in the butt to catch us. Like, who's to blame? Who's to blame? I'm sorry that for once you did your job right. I'm sorry. I'm joking. Sorry if you're watching this. But I was like, dang, I didn't know. And so he's like, all right, I don't know. He's like, you know, I used to steal PS4s and TV, like, I don't know about TVs, but Xbox and consoles, computers, and so that. And I was like, you're comparing that to this? Like, boy, like, I'm in a mall and I'm stealing a fucking $15 overpriced shirt. And then you're like talking about Xboxes and how you stole them? Like, huh? That's hundreds of dollars in one little box. Alright, the hundreds of dollars I got, at least from multiple items, sir. So I was just like, dang, okay. Like, he was trying to relate to us, obvious. And then my friend goes like, what is gonna happen to us? And he's like, oh, you're gonna be banned from the mall for a year, and we're gonna call your parents. And then my friend Bella, like, just loses it. She starts crying. She's like, oh my god, this is during a time where emotions were not a thing to me. I did not know them. I could not cry at all. I literally couldn't even feel anger. I couldn't feel anything. So I was just like trying to force tears out, because like I was low-key scared. Like, obviously, who wouldn't be scared? Like, hello, you're gonna call my parents and I'm gonna be banned from the mall for a year? And so my friend, what did I name her again? It was Bella and Kelly. And Kelly and I were just like silently there, and like I answered any questions for time to time, but my friend Bella is just like took the reins, took the bull by the horns. It was like, no, my mom is gonna kick me out. She's gonna make me live with my dad. And her dad was not the best person for her to live with at that time. I don't want to move in with her. She's gonna kick me out. She's gonna hate me. And I'm like, we're never gonna be able to hang out. And like but I was trying to contribute to make them feel bad to us, but no, she just kept crying. And then the cop came, and they called up the people for like the stores that we told them that everything was from. They came, collected it, and like my friend is just bawling her eyes out, like bawling them. And I'm like, oh my god, dude. Like in my head, I'm like, fuck, why did I do this? I should have just fucking left. I should have fucking been happy with everything I got. We should have just left. We wouldn't be here right now. I would have my palette right now. This isn't real. My friend Kelly, I don't know what the fuck is going through her head. I just know that she was silent. And we were all like, oh my god. And my friend keeps crying. They're like, okay, you're banned for a month, but we're gonna have to still call your parents. And then my friend is just like, no, you can't. Bella is like, no. She keeps going. And so we finally are getting escorted out the mall. And, you know, my friend is still crying. And then we just get let off. We get let off. And like, as soon as like the security guard goes inside, stops crying. How did I do? Like, what? At the time, I did not know that it was fake. So I was like, oh my god, I feel so bad. I just made her cry so hard. Like, I'm the worst, terrible friend. I need to like, yeah, I was a terrible friend. And then I was like, oh my god. And so we get picked up. And my friend was panicking, thinking she was never going to be able to hide that from her mom. She did. So we get picked up and we all go home. And none of our parents know about that story. So if any one of them ever happens to someone across this video, you can't be mad at us. It happened 3 years ago. I'm sorry, man. You just can't. It's against the rules. You got other things to be mad at us about. Excuse me. So, yeah. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it was very entertaining to you. Because, I don't know. The thought of my parents finding out about this. Well, it doesn't matter. Because that was not the last time I got caught stealing. And the last time I got caught, they sent letters to my house. So, if you want to hear that story, let me know. But until then, peace out, Girl Scout. If you want to keep up with me, I am Valeria Disease on everything. And if you don't know how to spell that, go to the description box and see how to spell it. So I'm on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. So subscribe, like, and share.